Hey Jen, this is Andrea from One Nine Design, and I wanted to do just a quick little screen record showing you how to use Hootsuite. Now, you may already know how to use this, and if so, you can disregard. But I like to give clients just a little peek into how great of a tool this really is for scheduling and keeping our social media content going. So once you have your Hootsuite account, you're going to set up what is called your streams, and you can see those right up here at the top of the screen. I have 3 platforms in my Hootsuite account: Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Now, I do not use the Facebook scheduler here through Hootsuite, since I can do that right inside of Facebook, but it's completely up to you whether you use Facebook's tool or this as your tool. Either way, whatever gets you to do it is just fine. But once you have your stream set up, there's actually a lot of great features in Hootsuite that I do not use. You can really use this to monitor mentions and comments and reply right within this platform. But right now, I just really use it for scheduling. So I typically do my scheduling on Mondays, but I did not do it yesterday, which is why you see this big blank screen here in the middle. I'll be doing my own later today after I get your content stuff done. So, but when I'm ready to schedule a post, I'm going to use Instagram as an example. I will come right up here to the top and just click on the new post. And it's going to ask me here which network I want to post to. And so again, you could actually post one piece of content to several platforms. I don't recommend that because I think each of our platforms deserve some unique content. Otherwise, why would someone follow us on multiple platforms? So in this case, I'm going to put a check mark next to the Instagram account and just click off of that. And then I can start to add my text. Now, part of my process is to keep some things handy for this purpose. So I have a folder on my computer that are images ready to go for Instagram. A lot of them are past photos that I've shared. Some of them are stock photos. So I definitely recommend that just to keep your look consistent. If you were snapping the phone picture on your phone and then posting from there, you can always airdrop your photo from your phone to your computer, however you want to get those pictures over to Hootsuite. The other really cool thing in Hootsuite is you can use stock photos right inside this app. So typically, before I even write my message, if I'm going to use a photo from Hootsuite, I'll click right here into Browse Your Media. And what it's going to do is offer me all of these images to choose from. And I can search for what I want. So for example, if I type in coffee into this box, I'm going to get all kinds of great quality images for Instagram. So let's just pick a random one here. So I'm going to click on this one. And if I will close the media library, I can see what that preview is going to look like. Now I'm ready to type my text. Now again, here I have a little bit of a hack that I like to use when I'm doing this from the computer. I come over to my Notes app, and what I do here is I go ahead and type my Instagram text into a note. And mainly that's because I'm always thinking of things when I'm not scheduling, and so I just start a note for each week and have my text there. And then I also have my hashtag campaigns ready to copy and paste. So in this case, I'm just going to grab my sample post text and I'm going to copy, and I'm going to come back over here and insert, and you can see it gives me a preview right here in the window. And then I also have my little shortcut here for icons, and I like this because I can search in that little box and insert my icons. And then when I'm done with my post, I go back to my note. I grab my hashtag campaign that I want to use, copy and paste. So, and I can see exactly what this is going to look like. You always want to add a location to your post. That really helps you be visible in the Discover tab of Instagram. And in Hootsuite, you just have to search for the location. And so if we typed in bodega, and Vienna. I'm not sure if it's going to come up. There it is, right there. So we can apply our location, and then we are good to go. So we have two options. We could go ahead and post now. So if we haven't done a good job scheduling and we just want to craft the post on the computer instead of being on our phone, we could just go ahead and hit post and it's going to go right to our feed. Or we can click on schedule for later. We can pick our date and our time. So I could schedule this for tomorrow, 10:40 a.m. Click done and go to schedule. And then what you're going to see is we'll refresh this window here, and then we'll be able to see what's scheduled for Instagram, and we'll have that in this whole column. We can also go up to our publisher, and we can kind of see when we have things scheduled. They'll go ahead and show in the calendar view. So if you go back to like last week, I didn't do a good job scheduling, to be honest. That week I was on the balls. You see, I've got all 4 of them scheduled. So it is difficult until we get in the habit of scheduling, but it definitely saves us time and energy, because we know when we get on Instagram to make a post, we get distracted and we start to scroll. So Hootsuite is definitely a tool I always recommend to clients, and it's free up to, I think, 3 platforms, and you can schedule, I think, up to 30 posts. So I hope this is helpful, and I hope you start to use it for the bodega.